get your hands up.
106.3 ESPN presents the Astoria High School Coaches Show Rube Report. A weekly update on what's happening with Astoria High Athletics with Athletic Director Coach Howard Rube and co-host Dane Gouge. Brought to you locally by Peter Pan Market and Deli, Astoria Ford, Joe's Mobile, the Seaside Outlets, Northwest Lending Group, Clatsop Community College.
We about to turn it up and we taking it to $1 million.
Here are your hosts, Howard Rube and Dane Gouge.
Good evening and welcome to the Rube Report Coaches Show. This is Howard Rube, Athletic Director, Head Football Coach of your Astoria High Fighting Fishermen. Very happy to be with you on this Friday night. I will be joined by my co-host and executive producer of the show, Mr. Dane Gouge. We have a great show lined up, so please stay with us.
Are you currently in the market for a new car, truck, or SUV? Then look no further than Dane Gouge's Astoria Ford. With hundreds of makes and models to choose from, you're bound to find something you want, including the Ford F-150, best-selling truck in America, 47 years running. Stop by Dane Gouge's Astoria Ford today and take a test drive and find that new vehicle you have always wanted. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, you always get the best deal at Dane Gouge's Astoria Ford, 1809 Ensign Lane across from Costco Gas, or visit them online at astoriaford.net.
Be ready for your future with Clatsop Community College. Take college-level classes at CCC while still in high school and transfer them to a university when you're ready. Or take technical education classes to develop your skills to be prepared for in-demand jobs in the region. Clatsop Community College can help you be ready for your future. Contact the admissions office or check out clatsopcc.edu for more information on all the programs and transfer options available. Start here, go anywhere with Clatsop Community College.
Joe's Mobile. Fuel, diesel, groceries, snacks, beer, propane, hunting and fishing licenses, firewood, and so much more. 1701 Marine Drive in Astoria. Coming in, going out, or passing through Astoria, Joe's Mobile is your one stop where the people are friendly and the store is stocked with everything you need. All debit, EBT, and credit accepted. Joe's Mobile. Mobile Synergy fuel and diesel. Pump your own 24 hours a day at Joe's Mobile. Wait for it.
Joe's Mobile.
The Peter Pan Market and Deli is the perfect place to gather for a quick snack and one of their signature sandwiches before the game. Enjoy covered outdoor seating or sit inside with beers and ciders on tap and wine by the glass. You can relax with friends before heading to the game. Make Peter Pan Market and Deli your morning stop too. Grab a coffee and a bagel or other breakfast treat before work. Order ahead at peterpan2go.com. Peter Pan Market and Deli, 712 Niagara Avenue, Astoria. Your local corner store and more.
Hi folks, these sports teams that we follow pride themselves on a long tradition of excellence. The same goes for the place you choose for your home loan. Northwest Lending Group is one of the longest continually operating mortgage lenders in Clatsop County. We've been here over 20 years. I invite you to give us a try. Let us show you how we've earned over 98% customer satisfaction rating. Find us at 1227 Commercial Street in Astoria, by phone at 503-325-4116, or apply online at nwlendinggroup.com.
Northwest Lending Group is an equal housing lender. NMLS 1469420, ML2891.
This is the Astoria High School Coaches Show Rube Report on ESPN Radio 106.3. Here are your hosts, Howard Rube and Dane Gouge, with the latest on Astoria High Athletics.
Welcome back to the Rube Report Coaches Show. I would like to remind everyone to please support our participating sponsors, the Peter Pan Market and Deli, Astoria Ford, Joe's Mobile, the Seaside Outlets, the Northwest Lending Group, and Clatsop Community College. And welcome to the show, Mr. Gouge.
Hey, you know, I got my Seahawk 1985 owner shirt on. This
I love
is
it.
Season ticket holder
Look
on
at
the
you.
patch. All I need is a Chuckanox hat. But I hate wearing that because I look like Charlie Brown. Because it's like a flat bill from the 80s. And you don't know this, but we send an application in. They say I'm the executive producer, but that's a lie. Rob signed up for us at Radio Row in the Super Bowl. So we could have had a seat at the Super Bowl having interviews with people on the radio.
Why didn't we do that?
Because they denied us.
Oh, we got denied.
Yeah.
But he did apply.
He did apply, and the reason that we were denied wasn't that our show sucks. It was, just so you know, you don't feel bad, it was just because we were not a hometown team radio sponsor because we're in Astoria, not in Seattle. We could have been there.
Interviewing the guys.
We could.
Wow.
That brings up the next question. Who would you want to interview? I've been listening to this stuff all week long, and I always do, not just because of the Seahawks, but who would you want to interview?
Coach Vrabel?
Yes, that would be a great one.
He would be the guy I'd want to
So
talk to.
I'm going to be Vrabel, and you're going to be Coach Rub.
Okay.
And you ask me the questions, and I'll see if I can answer them for you.
Okay.
Now,
What-
you mean Vrabel or Rabel?
Did I not say his name right?
Well,
did my Illinois accent get in the way? Sorry,
think
Coach
so.
Vrabel.
Okay, Vrabel.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you. With the V.
Well, we
the V,
haven't-
you have to pronounce the V.
We have an announcer for the Seahawks that's also was a tight end on the team named Steve Rabel.
Oh, I see.
So I was kind of confused because I
Okay.
would love to interview him too
I see.
because he's been the holy catfish.
That was his catchphrase?
Yeah, pretty much. Touchdown Seahawks, holy catfish.
Okay.
So that's it.
I didn't grow up with that. I grew up with Harry Carey,
Wow.
which was holy cow. Those Chicago
Sorry,
roots.
Steve Rabel, but Harry Carey's like up here and
Yeah, see, you've heard of Harry Carey.
Yes,
There you
everybody
go.
has, I think.
Yeah, I would think. Yeah, he was a pretty big personality. He'd been fun to do these interviews with these guys.
Yeah, he's wonderful.
Yeah, he was a character.
I loved when he had Bill Murray up.
Oh, yeah, there was some stuff. But so many people are not aware. So Harry Carey, when he was young, was a St. Louis Cardinal broadcaster. And then he moved to Chicago, and he was with the White Sox for years in the 70s and into the early 80s.
I didn't know that.
Right,
He's
because
a
everybody knows him as a Cub
legend.
Because WGN back in the day was one of the first cable networks, so everybody got to watch the Cubs, and he was the Cubs broadcaster at that time.
Right.
But previously, he was with the White Sox when he was younger. And even younger than that, when he was still wearing a coat and tie to broadcast, he was with the St. Louis Cardinals.
Right.
When he was with the Sox in the 70s, it was like a frat party with him.
Yeah, that's
it
good
was,
stuff.
When I was a kid.
Yeah.
It was. I think he kind of had that reputation as he got older with the Cubs. Like, is he sober right now? What's going on? But
Like Bob Ueckert.
yeah, kind
It's
of.
a bit outside.
Yeah, right. Exactly. But no, it was always great having Harry Carey as a broadcaster growing up. But me not being a great guy to probably ask these questions, but I would hopefully have some good questions, especially for
we do okay.
the head coach.
If we do some
for a
research,
little
we-
local,
little
we bring some
research.
content every once in a while. I would ask him what it has been like to having been a player there and had so much success as a player, and now creating that same culture immediately on your return as a head coach. What's been maybe the biggest challenge of recreating that culture? I think that'd be a pretty good question.
Oh, that's a great question. And especially after the last week we were talking about the snub of Bill Belichick. That was his coach for a lot of his time. And then
All of his time with New England.
Then he went to Tennessee as a head coach and
They had
shouldn't have
success.
fired him.
No, they obviously that was a mistake.
And obviously someone else picked him back up, which was his old team, and now he's at the Super Bowl. Revenge is sweet. I'm sure he doesn't. If when I said that to him, he probably wouldn't accommodate me.
No, he would probably
Revenge
blow
is
you up.
sweet.
He'd probably be like, "Yes, it is."
Yes, it is. I don't think so. Anyway, yeah, that would be a great question. Listening to all this stuff on the Super Bowl week, and you have so much access to everybody, superstars in the NFL and old coaches, everything. This New England team, and I'm a Seahawk fan, so I want a blowout.
I won't be surprised if your
this
Hawks
team-
blow them out because your Hawks are playing lights out football.
Yeah, but that team is really good. That New England team is really good. Their defense is just like our defense, and no one's saying that. They're really good.
Well, it does remind me a little bit of when they were playing the Rams that started this whole thing with New England in the early part of the turn of the century, right? When
Right.
they went on that crazy, it's like a 20-year run almost of success of either being in the championship game or the Super Bowl. It felt like every other year. And it doesn't feel like that's been that far removed.
No, not for us, but for
Yeah.
some people.
I suppose. Yeah.
I heard one of the guys, he was Cam Hayward for the Pittsburgh Steelers. He goes, none of those guys, when the Steelers played the Seahawks in the Super Bowl, none of those guys were even, I was 8th grade. He's a 15-year veteran.
Yeah.
And I was in 8th grade. None of those guys played.
Right.
And it's the same with the Seahawks versus the Patriots last time. None of those guys, none of them.
Right.
On the field this Sunday, we're on either one of those teams. The only guys are the coaches for the Patriots.
Yeah. No, for sure.
It's kind of hard to be upset. The fans remember everything. And
Right.
they're,
Yeah.
should have ran Marshawn Lynch. And they asked Mike McDonald that like 5 different times. He was joking at first, and then he was kind of like, okay, I'm done answering this question. What play would you do right there? The best play available. Would you run it? Is Marshawn in the backfield? Is what he, and then after the fifth time, he goes, I'm not answering that question anymore. It's done. He doesn't know, and none of the players on the Seahawks know that, except for the media.
Well, but even for I would, as a general reminder to you and all Seahawk fans, it's all hindsight's 2020.
Oh, yeah.
If it's a touchdown pass, what a great call, what a gutsy call, what a great play, whatever.
If they hand it off and he gets blown up
and fumbles. Right. You just don't know.
You don't know.
And believe me, I get it, because I am the guy driving around town after doing this for, 1,000 years that have all these games.
I know.
That I wish that maybe
I wouldn't have done the double reverse.
Yeah. Why are we running that? Exactly. And so the guy with Tourette's, screaming stuff in my car all the time, reliving this stuff like Seahawk fans, this play at the end of the Super Bowl. You don't know. It's hindsight. It's 2020. It's real easy to say they should have gave the ball to the Beastmaster or whatever his nickname was.
Beast Mode.
Beast Mode, thank you. Beastmaster was a bad 80s movie. Sorry. So, but, you don't know. As much as even from this last season, we had 2 heartbreaking games that we lost in the last.
Definitely.
Seaside was the very last play of the game, and the North Bend game was with 10 seconds left, basically the last play of the game. And, you have all these different things that go through your mind. You just change one thing, and you feel like the outcome of the game is going to change, but you don't know.
No.
You change one thing, it might have made things worse. Not better. You don't know. So, I'm thinking of that Seaside game, if our kick returner doesn't trip over his own feet at the 50-yard line on the opening kickoff to start the second half, and he houses the thing like we were hoping it should have.
Yeah.
It's a different animal too. So, there are just so many things that throughout the course of a game that can change a game.
I have to say that about that is like we're in the media in a little tiny portion, but they always bring up what they need to talk about because they don't have anything else to talk about. So that's going to be a thing.
Yeah.
Last time you guys played in this arena.
Right. Well, don't get me going on that topic in general. We're paying millions of dollars to these guys to just talk about what's going on versus what actually is going on. That's
what I like shows when they break down the X's and O's. Yeah. Even in baseball, they don't even approach that stuff because that's not their show. But the other guys in the morning, they're there as entertainment.
Yeah.
And they're entertainment, and they have to talk about something.
Sure.
So you got a beautiful girl MC in the show, and you got 2 guys that are going to argue with each other until you need to turn the show off.
Right.
But that's what they do.
They're still playing to that demographic of 20 to 35 or whatever.
Yeah.
Give us your money for whatever response, whoever the sponsor is.
Whoever can yell the loudest.
Yeah. How about it? We burned up quite a bit of time here, and we need to get a commercial break. So we're going to go to break. We're going to come back. We're going to brag about our high school kids, and then we'll talk more about the Super Bowl before we get out of here. We would hope you would all stay with us.
For more, stay right here on 106.3 ESPN Radio.
Be ready for your future with Clatsop Community College. Take college-level classes at CCC while still in high school and transfer them to a university when you're ready. Or take technical education classes to develop your skills to be prepared for in-demand jobs in the region. Clatsop Community College can help you be ready for your future. Contact the admissions office or check out clatsopcc.edu for more information on all the programs and transfer options available. Start here, go anywhere with Clatsop Community College.
Are you currently in the market for a new car, truck, or SUV? Then look no further than Dane Gouge's Astoria Ford. With hundreds of makes and models to choose from, you're bound to find something you want, including the Ford F-150, best-selling truck in America, 47 years running. Stop by Dane Gouge's Astoria Ford today and take a test drive and find that new vehicle you have always wanted. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, you always get the best deal at Dane Gouge's Astoria Ford, 1809 Ensign Lane across from Costco Gas, or visit them online at AstoriaFord.net.
Joe's Mobile in Astoria, the home of mobile synergy fuel and diesel. Also, last-minute groceries, snacks, cold beverages, hunting and fishing licenses, propane, firewood, and so much more. Pump your own fuel during overnight hours or get friendly full service during regular daytime hours. EBT and all credit and debit cards are accepted. Fuel and diesel, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Get your mojo on at Joe's Mobile.
1701 Marine Drive in Astoria.
Hungry? Thirsty? Craving something delicious? Get to the Peter Pan Market and Deli in Astoria. They've got your cravings covered, from fresh sandwiches and salads to gourmet coffee and snacks. The deli is stocked with hand-picked ingredients, ensuring the highest quality in every bite. Need groceries? You're covered there too, with a wide selection of necessities and locally sourced products. The Peter Pan Market and Deli at 712 Niagara Avenue in Astoria. Visit online at peterpantogo.com for online ordering options. Taste the difference at Peter Pan Market and Deli.
Hi, folks. These sports teams that we follow pride themselves on a long tradition of excellence. The same goes for the place you choose for your home loan. Northwest Lending Group is one of the longest continually operating mortgage lenders in Clatsop County. We've been here over 20 years. I invite you to give us a try. Let us show you how we've earned over 98% customer satisfaction rating. Find us at 1227 Commercial Street in Astoria, by phone at 503-325-4116, or apply online at nwlendinggroup.com.
Northwest Lending Group is an equal housing lender. NMLS 1469420, ML2891.
This is the Astoria High School Coaches Show Rube Report on ESPN Radio 106.3. Here are your hosts, Howard Rube and Dane Gouge, with the latest on Astoria High athletics.
Welcome back to the Rube Report Coaches Show. A lot of important athletic events happening at Astoria High as we're now into February. Dane and I kind of talked about that last week, how month of February comes and the matches and contests start to take on some new meaning. So first trophy on the line for our teams is, well, it happened earlier on Friday with the Quappa League Championships with our swim team in Tillamook. We will hopefully be able to brag about those results next week. Fortunately, they're still finishing that up as the show is being broadcast right now, leading into our basketball games tonight. Big basketball game for the boys team hosting St. Helens. We're going right into that broadcast. We hope you'll stay with us. That game's at the Brick House, so if you're listening now, you still have time to get to the Brick House and support the boys.
That's for first place in Quappa League.
Yeah, first place is on the line. So it's a log jam with teams being 5-1 and 5-2 between us, St. Helens, and Scappoose. Scappoose got us earlier in the week on Tuesday. They just came out on a mission, and we weren't quite ready for it. They were a little upset with the 37 points we held them to at the Brick House the first time around. Yeah. We were in Scappoose on Tuesday night, and they had 39 by halftime.
Wow.
They were shooting lights out. They were on a mission. We were down 7-0 in the first 30 seconds and really never recovered. Our girls stumbled a little bit last Tuesday with not. In some ways, I thought we still are getting better. In some ways, I know the coaches were pretty frustrated that we didn't have our best foot forward, but it's a work in progress with our girls. We're playing a St. Helens team that just upset Seaside on Tuesday.
Wow.
When we saw St. Helens at their place, they nipped us by about 4 points was all. So we feel like we can play competitive girls basketball, and we're continuing to try to do that and be relevant as we're in the month of February, and appreciate Coach Hacks and his staff and the girls and all their hard work, and we're hoping we'll look competitive tonight. They'll be the second game tonight. They'll be followed by the boys at 7 o'clock. The wrestling program finally has a Saturday off. I want to brag about their efforts at the Beach Brawl in Owako last Saturday.
Yeah.
They had a great day of wrestling. Our traditional guys finished in first place, Bo Smith and Adrian Bailly. They dominated again. But we had a lot of other guys contribute and place. MJ Brito, one of our sophomores, had a really good day. And so it's just a good day all around. And we actually, in team points, finished in second place, only behind Hillsboro, a big 5A school.
Yeah, that's something.
So
good.
Yeah, that tells the story about how our boys did last Saturday at Owako.
Yeah.
They were in Estacada on Wednesday night in preparation of getting ready, as they will have their regional now in 2 weeks. In 1 week will be the boys regional, followed by the girls regional the following week. The girls are in action tonight at Dayton for wrestling, and then they'll be back at Estacada next Wednesday. And then,
so the girls are going different.
Yeah, it's becoming a separate schedule. They have morphed into their own team.
Fantastic.
Now, we still will combine at times. In fact, I know at least one of our girls wrestled at Owako, but we are finding some just girl-only tournaments and matches for them. So
it makes life nicer for you if you're at the same place.
Yeah, that's for sure.
But it's not about you.
It's not. And like we talked last week, it's one of the fastest growing sports for females for any gender is girls wrestling. Certainly in the state of Oregon, it's taken off like wildfire, and we're excited to support our girls and our coaches in that. And so that's kind of where we're at with our high school teams. Swim, I mentioned at the Cooperative League Championships today. Their districts are here in Astoria next weekend, 2-day district tournament, Friday and Saturday, and we are greatly appreciative of Aquatic Center and everybody involved with Parks and Recreation in helping us host that big event. So we're looking forward to that. A lot of good stuff coming.
Now, I do have a question about the swim team. They're playing tonight. I guess this is more of a swim team and wrestling thing. So the team doesn't, it's not like football where the team goes to state.
Correct. Just the individuals will go.
The individuals. So it starts breaking down into individual events.
Right.
Okay. So both wrestling and swim
is
are
the
kind of the
same
same way.
Yep.
So
Yeah. So we can't, even if our teams win with the total points, it doesn't mean the whole team's going.
Yeah. Okay.
Just the individuals
I just
want
to make that clear with the people that are listening, because I get
Sure.
confused by it sometimes, because the baseball team and the basketball team and everybody, they
Right.
all go. But when you're into swimming and wrestling,
That's it.
The team could win the whole Cooperative League, but only certain guys are going to regionals
Yep,
and
100%.
state. Okay.
Yep, that's exactly how it works. When we come back, we'll get everybody ready for either tonight's tip-off coming up and or the Super Bowl, so please stay with us.
More of the Astoria High Coaches Show Rube Reports right after this on 106.3 ESPN.
Be ready for your future with Clatsop Community College. Take college-level classes at CCC while still in high school and transfer them to a university when you're ready. Or take technical education classes to develop your skills to be prepared for in-demand jobs in the region. Clatsop Community College can help you be ready for your future. Contact the admissions office or check out clatsopcc.edu for more information on all the programs and transfer options available. Start here, go anywhere with Clatsop Community College.
Are you currently in the market for a new car, truck, or SUV? Then look no further than Dane Gouge's Astoria Ford. With hundreds of makes and models to choose from, you're bound to find something you want, including the Ford F-150, best-selling truck in America, 47 years running. Stop by Dane Gouge's Astoria Ford today and take a test drive and find that new vehicle you have always wanted. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, you always get the best deal at Dane Gouge's Astoria Ford, 1809 Ensign Lane across from Costco Gas, or visit them online at AstoriaFord.net.
Seaside Outlets, over 100,000 square feet of savings and shopping. Great food for every member of your family. Featuring great names in retail like Nike, Eddie Bauer, Pendleton, Bath & Body Works, Rack Room Shoes, Rue 21, and Carter's. And it's all just a few blocks from the beach. Plus, there's no sales tax.
Seaside Outlets, 1111 North Roosevelt Highway 101 and 12th Avenue. Visit seasideoutlets.com.
Joe's Mobile. Fuel, diesel, groceries, snacks, beer, propane, hunting and fishing licenses, firewood, and so much more. 1701 Marine Drive in Astoria. Coming in, going out, or passing through Astoria, Joe's Mobile is your one stop where the people are friendly and the store is stocked with everything you need. All debit, EBT, and credit accepted. Joe's Mobile. Mobile Synergy Fuel and Diesel. Pump your own 24 hours a day at Joe's Mobile. Wait for it.
At Joe's Mobile.
Hungry? Thirsty? Craving something delicious? Get to the Peter Pan Market and Deli in Astoria. They've got your cravings covered, from fresh sandwiches and salads to gourmet coffee and snacks. The deli is stocked with hand-picked ingredients, ensuring the highest quality in every bite. Need groceries? You're covered there too, with a wide selection of necessities and locally sourced products. The Peter Pan Market and Deli at 712 Niagara Avenue in Astoria. Visit online at peterpantogo.com for online ordering options. Taste the difference at Peter Pan Market and Deli.
This is the Astoria High School Coaches Show Rube Reports on ESPN Radio 106.3. Here are your hosts, Howard Rube and Dane Gouge, with the latest on Astoria High athletics.
Welcome back to the final installment of the Rube Report Coaches Show. Anything in particular before we get out of here tonight, Dane, you want to talk about?
I wanted to talk about all the coaches that have been hired. But
we keep running out of time.
But we don't have time. And I have Rob do all that work for me because he's really the executive producer. I just have the card in my pocket. But I want to get your take on the Super Bowl. What do you think?
Well, I think the Seahawks could win by 3 touchdowns. And I've been thinking like that for the last 2 weeks. But you have me thinking that maybe don't sleep on these Patriots. They got some talent and they have some grit, and you might not want to sleep on them. So I'm kind of going into it like that first Super Bowl that started the Patriot run with Brady so many years ago, where they were the big underdog to the Rams.
To the greatest show on turf.
Yeah, is how the Rams were referred to back then. And
yeah.
and they found a way to get that dub. So I am hopeful for you and your Seahawk fans that it's not even a game. You can just enjoy, laugh at the commercials, enjoy some good food and fellowship with your friends while taking in a game. And I do think that's very well how it could play out, but I guess I won't be surprised if the Patriots find a way to make it a game.
At this point, we would go to coach's picks, and so we only have a pick to make, so we're going to have you do your pick and the score.
I will take the Seahawks 31-23.
That's an odd score, but I'll take it.
Yeah. 31-23.
All
there
right.
you go.
And so next week we'll go over all the new coaches hires. Rob's doing all that work. We're going to have to do it. And the season will be officially over. The Raiders are the only team that has not hired a coach yet, and they've been talking to the offensive coordinator of the Seahawks, Clint Kubiak, and they can talk to him, but they can't hire him or say anything until the Super Bowl's over because he's still the OC of the Seahawks. So that's where that's running down to.
Gotcha.
And then big dubs tonight for the Fishermen.
Yeah.
The first place thing, 5:30 game.
Yeah.
Leading into that with Rob and Bob, and let's go fish.
We're looking forward to a great game and a great broadcast. So everyone, please, thank you so much for supporting our coaches show. Thank you so much for supporting the broadcast coming up of our student athletes. And we wish everyone a very peaceful and happy Super Bowl weekend.
Be ready for your future with Clatsop Community College. Take college-level classes at CCC while still in high school and transfer them to a university when you're ready. Or take technical education classes to develop your skills to be prepared for in-demand jobs in the region. Clatsop Community College can help you be ready for your future. Contact the admissions office or check out clatsopcc.edu for more information on all the programs and transfer options available. Start here, go anywhere with Clatsop Community College.
Seaside Outlets, over 100,000 square feet of savings and shopping. Great food for every member of your family. Featuring great names in retail like Nike, Eddie Bauer, Pendleton, Bath & Body Works, Rack Room Shoes, Rue 21, and Carter's. And it's all just a few blocks from the beach. Plus, there's no sales tax.
Seaside Outlets, 1111 North Roosevelt Highway 101 and 12th Avenue. Visit seasideoutlets.com.
Are you currently in the market for a new car, truck, or SUV? Then look no further than Dane Gouge's Astoria Ford. With hundreds of makes and models to choose from, you're bound to find something you want, including the Ford F-150, best-selling truck in America, 47 years running. Stop by Dane Gouge's Astoria Ford today and take a test drive and find that new vehicle you have always wanted. Whether you're buying, selling, or trading, you always get the best deal at Dane Gouge's Astoria Ford, 1809 Ensign Lane across from Costco Gas, or visit them online at AstoriaFord.net.
Joe's Mobile in Astoria, the home of mobile synergy fuel and diesel. Also, last-minute groceries, snacks, cold beverages, hunting and fishing licenses, propane, firewood, and so much more. Pump your own fuel during overnight hours or get friendly full service during regular daytime hours. EBT and all credit and debit cards are accepted. Fuel and diesel, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Get your mojo on at Joe's Mobile.
1701 Marine Drive in Astoria.
The Peter Pan Market and Deli is the perfect place to gather for a quick snack and one of their signature sandwiches before the game. Enjoy covered outdoor seating or sit inside with beers and ciders on tap and wine by the glass. You can relax with friends before heading to the game. Make Peter Pan Market and Deli your morning stop too. Grab a coffee and a bagel or other breakfast treat before work. Order ahead at peterpan2go.com. Peter Pan Market and Deli, 712 Niagara Avenue, Astoria. Your local corner store and more.
Thanks for tuning in to the Astoria High School Coaches Show Rube Reports. Brought to you locally by Peter Pan Market and Deli, Astoria Ford, Joe's Mobile, the Seaside Outlets, Northwest Lending Group, Clatsop Community College. For the latest updates on Astoria High Athletics, stay tuned to 106.3 ESPN Radio. Go Fishermen!